Isn't God the asshole that told Bush Jr. to blow up Iraq? Well, I'm Gary York, and I'm dealing with the tough issues of our times. And the only man on earth also giving all the answers to it. I have a fictitious audience here to help me out. Answer me. Okay, I've got one of each. He did, he didn't. Well, the actual answer is that God is a synonym for government. God is a lie, government is getting closer to the truth. And yes, the government did tell Bush Jr. to blow up Iraq. So, the same thing all the way through. The irony of the Civil War. It was a time America was selling cotton to the entire world, prosperity, wonderful. The government came in and plowed through and stole up the wealth of that. And the irony of that one is it was done under the lie that they were freeing slaves, when instead they were making slaves. The North Korea War, Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan. The one key blatant fact, the American governments never made a point of winning those wars. None of them, because none of them were had anything to do with winning a war. It had to do with depleting the American people. Power and money, these are all items of game psychology. I have a long way to go here today. That damn got a chip. It was the big one. I didn't even think about it. That thing takes a damn microscopic one. Let's have a quick prayer here. God damn all comedians and at least half of the psychologists. No, excuse me, not the psychologist. I'm the only one. Damn the engineers, God. This crap's got to stop. I don't know when that thing's going to run out, but I want to get going quick with this. I had a long video to do, and it's going to have to be short. I had a lot of bad things to say about women today, because we're talking about government, we're talking about power and money, and women are the mess behind all that. So let's get this going on there. The Your Girl, get going on the project. Here's the pop top head, programmable. I need some ball joints next, 4 tie rod ends. And we'll get that going. Can't you just hardly wait to slap that ass? This can be looking good when it's done, people. Woman is to be 5'5" and 3/4 inches tall, so you can see over her when you're hugging her. See if there's anything better out there. Of course, 119 pounds is the correct weight, and we're going to get it right building a Your Girl. We're going to build one that works and show the women what to do. Since I got some complaints about women that are correct and very necessary to identify, I'll give one example of a man. He was sober at the time, too. He said that the universe was telling him what to do. And the universe was telling him to buy scratch tickets to pay to have his teeth repaired. He wouldn't have needed his teeth repaired if he wasn't using drugs. And multiply that by 4 billion and you have the world man. That's the mind frame. And Afghanistan, I want to talk about that today. That's an issue going on 20 years. If America wanted to win a war, they would have. They wanted to deplete the American people. This Taliban, what are they doing wandering around in there? Well, look no further than Phoenix, Arizona. Taliban, you want to call it the Taliban, you want to call it the Phoenix police. A bunch of men wandering around authorizing. No, you can't do that. It has never worked because they all clash worldwide all the way around. And as soon as that TV was running on October 30th, 1962, you had quite a mess because the governments around the world could keep you hypnotized. You think they're bad. The floozy jumping around in Canada chanting to glorify abortion. He gets 1 million hits a day. That is war against you. So those people are not innocent. Taliban, no. It's just more of the same thing that's going on in America. You need to be over here cleaning up this damn mess and get a country that can be respected around the world. You want a president? Here's a president. Vote Gary York. I've been running since the early 90s. Does anyone even know about it? No. I was born into organized crime. My family came out from Connecticut around 1960. Joe Arpaio territory around the Connecticut area. My family came out to Maricopa County, Joe Arpaio territory again. And I've been victim and student of organized and pussified crime, 58 years. Now, I don't know if I'm the only person on earth practicing real psychology. I'm not sure, but all evidence so far is yes. And this Bible was not written for nothing. Holy Bible, no. History book that's been very much manipulated by government. And all of you need to understand, you don't have a God. You don't have an angel. You don't have oh, it sounds nice. Oh, the passion in your chest area is lovely. It is hypnosis that causes very severe and permanent brain damage. It is not religious freedom at all. Not in America, not anywhere. Neither is law. Your government told you religion, not religion. Religion, not religion. Oh, you have the freedom, freedom, freedom. No, you don't, because the thing that is physically attacking you, the pussies stomping on the roof and bashing out the doors and windows is a real entity called government. And that is only one incident in my life. To steal away my homes, it's too bad that I have to rush this thing. I've got Jared Loughner. I looked that up a little more. He shot some people in Arizona because they were not listening. And he also shot a hole through an American flag out in the parking lot. Well, good for him. But they said he wrote a poem. I looked this up yesterday. I don't know. It mentioned Lee Harvey Oswald, Kennedy. I looked this up, and motive is 10/10 of reality. Motive can come from these people, and this person over here is doing it. And that is exactly what occurred there. The government just had Lee Harvey Oswald do their dirty business for them so they could get in a more vulnerable vice president in there to escalate the Vietnam War, to steal out and destroy the American people. And I did I think my second video was a song about that. And very good. Organized crime had me listening to a thing on the internet about Scott Peterson. Well, you need to look at the other side. Oh, gee whiz, shock jock this, shock jock that, a dead body here, a pile of dead bodies over there. You need to look at the facts. Those are the things that matter to you. And my audience here wants me to play a song that I had played before, and it pertains to Scott Peterson. And organized crime put me up to this, so I do it. Too many times married men are still single because the women that they marry are no good. And then they found out on the first date at the courtroom God had married